They never trust me at first. Not only am I a stranger, but I am odd. It's my eyes. They glow like the filtered light of an afternoon sun. Maybe that's why, despite their mistrust, they're drawn to me. My eyes remind them of the day. For now, though, I'm an odd stranger, and they huddle away from me. I stand, relaxed, hands out and open. I want them to see that I'm not a threat, that they can believe my words. We have a generator. We have light, I'm explaining patiently once more. You can be safe there. I can see they desperately want to believe me. They turn unsure faces to the woman in their center, the leader. She gives me a suspicious glare. And your eyes? Are you even human, or are you one of them? I sigh. It's always like this, but I've learned what to say. Here, honesty is best. I am human. I was born this way. A mutation, evolution, I don't know. All I know is that this world gave me a way to survive in it, and I'm going to use it. I give her a weak smile. It's why they send me out to look for others. Makes sense, she mutters. She finally nods. All right, we'll go with you. I smile and nod back, but stop her when she reaches for her lantern. No, the smell of the oil draws them. Just stay in front of me in the light of my eyes, and you'll be safe. Their eyes are wide in their pale, frightened faces. I understand, but they'll be less afraid once they see. I open the door and turn my light outside. The darkness retreats. Against the inky backdrop of the world, the light from my eyes seems fiercely bright, a bubble of sunshine in a world that has forgotten daylight. I motion, and they step outside, into that little sanctuary in front of me. Okay, let's go. We begin to walk. We walk for hours, them in front and me behind, keeping the darkness at bay. The dark around us is impenetrable, just a harsh line where my light ends and then nothing more. They were probably completely lost. Turn right. We swing around a building corner that appears briefly before being swallowed by the darkness as we move on. It's only about 5 minutes before the dead end of the alley becomes visible in my safe little circle of light. I close my eyes. The light blinks out and the darkness comes rushing in. Their panic turns quickly to screams of pain as the things in the dark descend on them. I turn away. Mission accomplished. The things in the dark will leave me alone until they're hungry again, and then they'll send me out to look for others. I feel no guilt. This world gave me a way to survive in it, and I'm going to use it. Our counselor said we moved through the passing of our baby girl in a very healthy way. We took our time to heal and only looked to adopt when we had a genuine desire to fill our home again, not just to fill a hole in our hearts. The adoption process went much smoother than expected. Our excellent agent found our perfect match within weeks. A 5-year-old, curly-headed little boy named Thomason. At our first meeting, we knew he was ours. Based on his demeanor, you'd never guess his rough past. His father was an abusive drunk, his mother heavily involved in the occult. Dad was completely out of his life by the time he turned 3, and Mom followed soon after, dying by, get this, occult sacrifice. As in, she willingly gave her life to the devil, or whatever she and the other crazies worshipped. I'm so thankful we saved Thomason from that life. He didn't come without his quirks, though. Ever since the state seized him, he carried around a small, smooth, black box, which he called his bad box, where the bad things stay. He wouldn't let anyone near it. We didn't pry, though. Trust was important in a family, our counselor said. The first few months with Thomason in our home were great. I still remember the first time he really accepted us. As we were tucking him in one night, he whispered, "Ashley, Justin, I'm so glad you're my mom and dad. I didn't like Mama and Papa as much as you." I even noticed that he put the bad box on his dresser that night, rather than keeping it hidden. He was our little angel. Since he seemed settled in, we decided to introduce him to more of his new family. I invited my sister Emily and her son Cody over for a play date, since Cody was about Thomason's age. The boys clicked instantly. "Ashley, can I please show Cody my telescope?" Thomason begged within 10 minutes of meeting his cousin. "Of course, baby," I said. He cheered, and they both ran into his room. Not but 10 minutes later, we heard shouting from down the hall. "Stop! Please, stop!" Then a crash. Justin and I bolted to his room. "What happened, T? Are you okay?" I asked as I knelt by my distraught son. "Ashley, he opened it," Thomason began, wiping tears from his eyes. "I told him not to, and he opened it, and Papa climbed out and took him away." The scene hit me like a train. The broken window, Cody's absence, and finally the smooth little black box lying open next to Thomason. "I was supposed to protect it, Ashley," Thomason sobbed. "It's all my fault." I hugged him close, but I wasn't feeling love in that moment. Only fear. Justin picked up the box and showed me its only contents. A slip of old, wrinkled paper with the words, "Malum tunetur ad sacrificium."
Evil tethered to sacrifice.